day 81. We're taking off now. We're gonna go back to Horseshoe something and start hiking again with tons of food. Ugh, too much. Back on the trolley. We saw this big red mound. It's fascinating because there's trees on the left side, but there's hardly anything on the right, maybe a few things. And there's another one to our left, but pretty bizarre. It's like clean red dirt, and then it's all white dirt below. It's fascinating. By the way, on the trail that goes over Mammoth Pass, there's a sign there saying there's a lot of CO2 that's leaching in up from the bottom into the ground, and it's killing all the roots. There's dead trees everywhere. So maybe happened here, maybe? Maybe. We're just west of Mammoth and you can see the remnants of the fire. There's burnt tree trunks everywhere. Just huge fields. It's like a big meadow, but it's not. What's amazing when you look at fields like this is how lone big trees survive the fire. And also it's nice because you see a lot of little trees growing all around below. That guy right in front of us. They're all over. They'll be back. More deer. There were 3 of them. One went off somewhere. We're on the PCT, but it looks like you can get a bus right off the PCT, bus stop 9. So, but we're gonna keep going. I love seeing lakes and outlets, and you can see the water flowing, and you know it's going to go to another lake. The same thing happens over and over, all the way down, unfortunately, to Los Angeles, but oh well. I think Island Pass is going to be easy. Look how little snow there is up there. Probably about 0.4 miles away from Thousand Island Lake, but that trail's a doozy. It makes you go down, then up, and down, and up. I think we're on our final up, so any minute we're gonna see it. But man, you gotta work for it. That's fine. Except if we're carrying way too much food right now. We messed up. I'll tell you about it later. To be sitting in a cubicle all the time. The wind's coming this way, so it's blowing all these icicles or icebergs into the side of the lake. It's cool how you can see the top part and you see the big bottom part. It's funny. It means the water's cold. We're gonna go jump in later. Alright guys, I did do this all legally. I have a California non-resident license and I used the legal hooks and, well, actually a lure, barbless lure. And we did it at Thousand Island Lake, and it actually came out pretty successful. We got 4 legal limits, 5, and they're all big enough. So we're gonna try to cook them up now. But the left guy is huge. So that's it. So that trout we caught, they were rainbow trout. We wrapped them in 2 sheets of aluminum foil, a bunch of Old Bay seasoning and butter, and we put water in the bottom of this pot, and it's simmering on real low, and we're steaming it because where we are, no campfires are allowed, and we don't have frying pans. So this, as far as we can tell, is the best thing we can think of. And these pots are titanium, and they are cheap sunglasses. Ours are too narrow, so it wouldn't work as well. But because they're titanium, we didn't want to just try to fry them under there because they would just burn. So we did the aluminum foil with water underneath to steam them. So we're hoping it works out. We think it will, but we're going to give it like about another 10 minutes, and then we're going to pull them out and see how they go. But I think it's going to be great. In case anybody's curious, there's the annual fishing license, J. Oh, I said I weigh 175, but I think I weigh like 150 now. $130. But it'll be worth it in the long run. Here's the finished product. It needs a little salt, but the Old Bay gave it a nice kick. And look at the juices down there. I'm gonna slurp that up like a hiker. Hi, I'm out here at Thousand Island Lake. Right here is the lake actually, and there's the mountains behind it. The mountains are what makes it really pretty. And I thought I'd show you what my hair really looks like. It's kind of out of control now. But so today I bought a fishing license at Mammoth Lake. So what we did was we fished. I didn't think we were gonna catch any for a while, so I didn't film any of it. But we caught 4 pretty quickly actually. The first one took a while. I was reeling too quickly. I used a spinner, and then the rest of the 3 came out really quickly. Everything was within the law, as far as I know from all the things I researched out there. And we only caught 4, limits 5, but we only needed 4 to feed 3 of us. So that was that. And sorry I didn't film the filming, or the fishing, or the cleaning, but nobody wants to see fish clean. But there were 4 beautiful rainbow trouts, and it was great. And what's funny is 2 of us are saying like we feel full, and we didn't feel like we ate that much. It's pretty funny. We took every care to try to get all the scent away from here as well, but we know there's fish on our hands, probably all of our clothes, so what are you gonna do? But tomorrow we're gonna take on Island Pass and then Donahue Pass, so we're gonna wake up and start at 7. So that's that, and that's the story for today. See you tomorrow morning. We're at the top of Island Pass now, and just when you thought the views of Thousand Island Lake couldn't get any better, we're up high and you can kind of see the lakes. I don't know, the islands, the reflection kind of hides them, but look at that. Just beautiful. Nice and blue and calm today. Lots of trout hitting the surface, eating the bugs. And to the point where when we hear water and we start walking towards it like we were from up there, we start looking for crossings like this log. But then I realized, wait a minute, we crossed it just a few minutes ago. And the trail goes this way, of course. But we've done that a lot. I think some people were ready to even cross crossings before we saw the trail continue. Just used to the crossings now, I guess. Pacific Crest Trail. We are now on top of Donahue Pass. 11,000 something. Pretty weird little climb, but we're gonna go down and try to get as far as we can today before we camp out. There's the signs for it. I'm too lazy to go walk out in the snow. And that's a Ansel Adams sign, because Ansel Adams is this way. Yosemite National Park will be this way. This is the northwestern side of Donahue Pass. It's beautiful. Wide open plain, sort of. Tons of snow that we don't have to walk on, we hope. Look at that valley down there. I'll zoom in, or I'll overlay a picture of it. It's beautiful. And hikers. We're still coming down off Donahue Pass, and we're seeing more and more sun cups everywhere. And I think the worst part about sun cups is no more glissading. It's gonna be a bumpy ride if you try, but no more glissading. We're in Yosemite and we got deer. 2 of them. They're going right on the PCT. They're not too scared of us. Is he fishing? What is that?
Algae.
Do it again. Do it again. There you go. Yeah, look at the kippy kick. Funny mallard.